Assalamu alaikum everyone. Before I would even begin, I would like to introduce myself as Brother Mohib already gave the introduction. My name is Mohammed Rashid. I am one of the family member as all you are, and I'm one of the board of directors of Al-Mamoor School. Just to not to disappoint any of you, I would like to clarify one thing. I am not a speaker, and I'm not an Islamic educator. I have all the scholars and educators sitting right in front of me. They will guide you through the process. I'm here to pursue and lay out the structure, how Al-Mamoor works, what is the past behind it, and what is the future goal and vision associated with Al-Mamoor School. And in order for me to do so, I'll ask you for two things. One, at the beginning, complete silence, and at the end, to open your wallet. And it's pretty simple. And both is doable and achievable, as long you are willing to do so. Just to give a little bit of background about Al-Mamoor School, Al-Mamoor started its journey from Jamaica Muslim Center, those who don't know about it. Due to its growing excellency of education, some of our leaders and community members decided to move Al-Mamoor School from JMC to give it a better location and give the privilege all the student deserves. In order for do so, they purchased a property on Persons Boulevard. And they were very successful to convert it to a school within few months. And this is the same school where you are getting your education, where your children are going, where your neighbors are going. But the journey started from JMC. And the credit goes to those dedicated members, their hard work. Without their sacrifice, without their day and night effort, Al-Mamoor would never see the daylight that we've been observing now. So they deserve a big round of applause. Goes to those founding members who work day and night, and for them, Al-Mamoor is what we are right now. Currently, we have close to 254 students at Al-Mamoor School up to 12th grade, which is a blessing. It's not only that. The students who are graduating from Al-Mamoor School, they are going to various universities and colleges, and they are renowned universities where we represent our Al-Mamoor School students. It's a big achievement. There are two reasons behind it. The first thing, the Al-Mamoor students are being blessed not only with traditional education, but also with spiritual education that makes a human being complete. And that is the most desirable things for all faculties, for all board members, and community as a whole. Because our primary goal is not to achieve good grade. Achieving good grade is simple. As long you study, as long you focus, as long you are ambitious, you could achieve it. But it's very difficult to come up as a good human being. A good human being is not a label that you could achieve. It's not a degree that could be acquired just by going to school. It requires lots of dedication. It requires lots of sacrifice in life, starting from pre-K, starting from kindergarten. So imagine, this is the degree you achieve throughout your life, and it doesn't end when you leave this world, because your legacy will stand and it will carry on to the next generation. The point of me saying all this will be explained at the end. Beside having all those successes from our Al-Mamoor school and their faculties, and we have some limitations as well. As you all know, for the past 1.5 years, we are going through an unexpected event that no one ever predicted. We are going through pandemic, and still we are in. For the past 1.5 years, we accommodate our children to have virtual education as well in person, which was quite difficult for our faculty, our principal, and all the teachers to maintain. So they had to work day and night to create a curriculum, maintain the standard our students and our children deserve, at the same time deliver and comply with the rules and regulations of New York State Board of Education as well as CDC guideline. So from your point of view, sending his children to school and next 6 to 8 hours, how it's been handled is quite difficult to know unless you are really inside the school. Every time there is a news or anyone is suspected with positive, the whole school goes through the sanitization process, which is extensive, which is costly, and which is stressful. There are some events. We had a meeting at almost 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and the principal was still in school, desensitizing and make it going through the purification of the school. So as I said, it's a very difficult process, and not only difficult, and it is very expensive and extensive. Due to that, we are facing a serious shortfall of our operating budget. Just to let you know, so many parents are here, they pay their students and their family members to pay, they pay to go to Al-Mamoor school, the tuition fee, that's what I meant. But trust me, there are a lot goes behind that. And we are committed to all and each and every of your family member that whenever they come to our school, they are safe, they are sound, they are being protected, they have been treated as our old children, that are treated as our old family member. In order for us to do so, we go through almost $150,000 per month. The reason for me to mention this, I shouldn't have brought it unless it's a fundraising dinner. So we all should share the same information before we go home. So no matter what, whether we provide the classes virtually or in person while we maintaining 6 feet distance apart, that cost us $150,000 per month. Regardless whether we collect any money or not, regardless the school is open or closed. So at the end of the year, we are spending $1.5 million. In case any shortfall, how it gets paid off? Through your help, through your cooperation, and board of directors. And I have to give a big round of applause to our board of directors. They are being very cooperative, they are being very supportive, and without their help, trust me, Al-Mamoor would not be able to take a second step. Without further delay, I'm gonna go through few limitations that we have for our children who goes to Al-Mamoor school. The first of all, we have limited space. And that is the biggest enemy for Al-Mamoor school. The reason being, we turned down almost 90 applicants this year alone just because we don't have the space. Even though their parents want them to be here, even though those students want to be educated from Al-Mamoor, it is our limitation. We couldn't accommodate them. But we would like to overcome that limitation. And how we could do so? By building the new complex that we already purchased the property long time ago. But now I'd like to share a good news. We are about to begin the process of building a new Al-Mamoor school, which will be interconnected with the existing one. By doing so, we can double the number of students who will be participating at Al-Mamoor school, and they will have full-fledged cafeteria. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 times a day breakfast, 9 to 12, and 3 to 5. They will have their 2 long waiting gymnasium, they will have their library, they will have the cafeteria plus kitchen plus the auditorium. So in any event, we don't have to conduct fundraising anywhere other than Al-Mamoor school itself. And I think that would be a good news for all of you. And not only that, we will be able to provide that space to our communities for their personal and professional uses as well. But it's not going to be an easy journey. The reason being, it requires a lot of money. We will begin the construction hopefully within few days because we already signed the contract. But in order for us to move forward, we need your cooperation. We need your support. When it comes to our children, when it comes to our family, we never negotiate. We never compromise. We provide the best food possible within our capability. We give them the best cloth possible within our affordability. We give them the best education whenever we can within our capability. So when it comes to the students of Al-Mamoor school, why should we compromise? We should not. We should stand beside them. We want to make sure they get the education they deserve. We want to make sure they get the amenity, facility they deserve if they were to attend any other public school or any other private school. In order for us to do so, let's move forward. Those who are sitting here, only few of the representative of the whole Muslim community of New York City. But you were choose to be here just because you are the parents and also you are the one who made this happen throughout the year, throughout the generation. Because of your cooperation and your support, we have been successful all along. Now it came to the point when we have to move forward, we have to mobilize, we have to make sure that these things get done, not for us only, for the generation coming forward towards us, for the future generation. And in order for us to do so, remember, all of you who are sitting here are very successful in your personal and professional life. But at the same time, all success comes with a responsibility, and you cannot avoid it, because everything comes from who provided. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The person who gave you, he is the one who could take it away in a split of a second, even before you know. However, this is your chance to make it permanent. This is your chance when you could invest to something that would be productive for the generations to come. Even if we are not here, the outcome will be fruitful for those Muslim students and family members who are willing to give their education to their children, which will make them a fine human being. Without further delay, let me come to the conclusion. I already made my point. We are about to begin our construction. At the same time, we have a fiscal shortage of our budget due to pandemic. In order for us to overcome, we need your support. We need your cooperation. You've been doing it for the longest. Why not now? Why not for the next 1 or 2 years till we finish our job, till we finish the construction of the new Al-Mamoor school? So please, come forward, open your heart, open your mind. You've been doing it for the longest. Why not now? And now, whether you want to walk out of your responsibility, I'll leave it up to you. But please be considerate. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.